Madison County, let's team up to crush COVID-19. Make the winning play by getting a vaccine.
I'm on the team to crush COVID-19. Getting the COVID vaccine is so important to protect yourself and to protect other team members Madison County. Just like a basketball player getting ready to take the winning shot. He squares up, takes the shot. Take the shot. Let's crush COVID-19.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Hey, Colleen and Madison County, welcome to this edition of Madison County Live.
That's right, Randy. I am great.
Good.
We have a big show coming up.
do.
So many wonderful things happening in Madison County.
Sure
Randy,
do.
tell us about it.
Hey, we have this week's, of course, the weekend weather forecast. We have a special offer from MetroNet. You don't want to miss, students. Coming back to EKU, special offer for you. We've got some special roll-ins from Richmond Center Concert Series and Southern Connection, thanks to Randy Westbrook. We have some videos and roll-ins of the Berea Craft Fair ongoing at the Pinnacles and Indian Fort Theater. You don't want to miss that. And we also have a special roll-in from Madison County Health Department and Kelley McBride. She's going to talk about some health department related updates, and we have a special dog in the studio coming up. His name is Walt, and his owner Ricky Pryor. He is the new reporter dog for Richmond Register. You don't want to miss that. And a special music segment with Jeff Richey, and this week's exercise segment with Candace Young, Creek Runner 242 segment, special events, lots of stuff, our sponsors, and we wrap up everything with our traditional what?
Cain Pole Fishing Report. All that and more coming up. Are you ready?
I am. Coming up next. Stay tuned. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch Good News, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Hey everybody, welcome back to Madison County Live. Colleen, tell us about your week, please.
It was a fantastic week here in Madison County. We are in the heat of summer. I think everyone settled out a little bit from the 4th of July activities. By the way,
Short week.
Short week.
4 days.
That's right.
I mean, not for us, but for some people.
It's always 7 days a week for us, which we are very grateful for. But I think everyone started to get back into their routine again, and that was kind of nice.
About Friday.
About Friday.
Just in time for the weekend.
That's right. The fireworks have slowly started to taper down, which all of our outdoor fur buddies are
I did hear
happy
some
about.
Thursday
Did you hear
night,
some?
so there were some stragglers.
There were. So, folks,
That's right.
time to retire those for the year.
Yeah, save them for next year,
That's right.
or even
better yet,
Halloween or something.
save your money and participate safely next year at one of our community events.
Do you store fireworks? How do you
I don't
do
think
that?
that's a good
Is it
idea. I think
safely?
if
No,
Corey
don't do
Lewis
that.
If Corey Lewis is watching, he's saying this right now. Fire Department, City of Richmond. Randy, how about you? How was your
I had
week?
a great week. Weather was pretty good. We had some rain showers, but
right.
we needed it. But just getting over the 4th of July festivities. And of course, like I said, we don't really have any days off, do we?
No, we
Do have
don't.
any days off?
We don't.
We're going to take some days off, we promise.
That's right. We are going to take some days off, and we'll have more coming up
sure
on that. But no,
Yep.
it has been. But here's the thing, and you and I talk about this a lot off camera. When you get to do what we do, thanks to you all.
Yeah.
All of the great things
it's
that
good
are
news.
happening here in Madison County. It's not
It's
about
less taxing.
It is. It has nothing to do with us.
Right.
And everything about sharing the good things that you all out there are doing within the community. So even though we are on 7 days a week, it's our pleasure to do so.
Absolutely.
So thanks
and it's
for
always
continuing to share that
good
goodness.
news and sports and events and upcoming stuff and hopefully good news for the weather. And speaking of which, MetroNet, speaking of good news, MetroNet has a special student offer. You got to watch this from Bart and Catherine
Okay.
with MetroNet. It's $39.95 for
Wow.
EKU students coming back. You don't want to miss this offer. Watch this.
Hello, Madison County. I'm Bart Daly, Director for Kentucky for here at MetroNet. Hey, we've got some great things going on right now, and today we would like to talk about some student offers. But first, I'd like to kick it over for an introduction to our latest and greatest team member.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Backer. I work as the marketing coordinator for MetroNet.
Thanks. So, Kat and I are here today to talk about our latest student offer. So, attention all students. Now, you don't have to be a freshman. You can be a non-traditional student. As long as you can produce a student ID, you qualify for our student offer. Our offers start off as low as $39.95 and go up to a full gig. So you're lightning fast. So and this offer also includes the wireless router, which is also hard to find these days. Kat, how can they get this offer?
Go ahead and give us a call at 877-407-3224.
Outstanding. Hey everyone, we'll be coming back to you on a more regular basis this fall for the tailgate party. So all I can say is be prepared for the greatest cheer. See you then. Thanks.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Thanks to Bart and Catherine, and they are a continuing sponsor of Good News in Madison County. And little secret here, they are moving into Berea.
I know.
So
Very
stay
exciting.
tuned for information about that. We'll have them on again and talk more about that. The Richmond Center Concert Series also went on. And speaking of the weather, it was fantastic. And we've got some video now talking about Randy Westbrook's video that he shot of Southern Connection because they had to make a schedule change.
right.
I think they had
A quick flip.
a quick flip on some bands and musicians that couldn't make it. But they had a great turnout.
They did.
And thanks, Randy, for always shooting our videos for us that I steal off your Facebook page. Thank you. And then we're going to go out one Friday night, too, and
We do
take,
have one
and take a
coming
listen.
up.
We do have one coming up. And speaking of weather, Colleen, what is the weather going to be?
Okay, Randy, everyone is going to want to keep their umbrella handy for the remainder of the weekend. We're looking at scattered showers all the way through the beginning of this coming week.
Okay.
Highs in the low to mid 80s, so
Okay.
really not too hot out there, but what you want to be careful of is these pop-out showers
Yep.
and thunderstorms, and some of them can be quite heavy, so you'll want to stay
Did
prepared.
you say pop-out showers? What's that?
Well, I said pop out, but I meant pop up.
Oh,
But
okay.
Pop out is
I
like
thought that was something
surprise.
new weather. I was getting ready to maybe
You can pop out, you can pop
talk
up,
to
whichever.
Dylan, our local Dylan Dryer.
You can celebrate those showers any way you please, but you do need to be mindful of them. But they will
Right.
continue for the rest of the week. Again, though, highs in the low to mid 80s. so
Carry an
not too
umbrella,
bad out there.
carry a hat, because Colleen said so.
Because I said so. That's
please do
right. And that weekend weather forecast is courtesy of our friends at Unlimited Commercial and Residential Roofing.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys and gals. Berea Craft Fair ongoing. We've got some videos and some pictures going up now, as you can see. Good turnout. Friday was huge.
Oh my gosh, Randy.
They were lined up out the door. Well, I mean, out the Indian Port Theater.
They were lined up and
Wow.
ready to go. Folks were so excited. They had such a great time. The mayor,
They did.
started the entire event. It was just wonderful.
They had they rang a bell, like ding, 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 ding.
It was
and all
wonderful
that
to
stuff.
see
So
the
that's
start of
great.
that. And people come from all over
Oh, I
the
know.
country for this.
If you want
this
crafts,
is not Madison
this is
County
the place.
specific.
No, this is they. I remind this event is huge for the county, especially for crafts, and they had music and potters. I did see a
vendors.
video of Jeff Inge was there,
Yes.
and I didn't see his wife. I didn't see her there, but and I guess that must be his grandson. Because I shot video for them years and years ago, and I go, that can't be his son. So I'm guessing grandsons maybe?
Probably so.
Could be. But it was just a huge, great turnout because they loved it.
Live music, activities
Yeah.
for the kids.
Yeah.
Just
And a great atmosphere to get out and enjoy the 3 days.
And it's
So.
beautiful. It's so relaxing. We talked to our friend Kelley McBride, who we're getting ready
That's right.
to tell you more about in just a second. But just that serene atmosphere,
right.
being out in nature, people
That's right.
need that
Absolutely.
right now.
Absolutely.
And,
And they were there giving shots.
they were.
Too.
This
So,
was important.
That's right. And speaking of Kelley McBride and Madison County Health Department and all the great work that team does, we had her on the show, and she's going to give us this Madison County Health Department update. Watch Kelley now.
Welcome back, everyone. We're so thrilled to have our friend Kelley McBride, the Public Information Officer with the Madison County Health Department. Kelley, thanks for joining us today. I'm so happy to see you in studio.
I know, this is the first time that we've been back for this segment face-to-face in person.
It has.
It's great.
A whole lot of love. So tell us, give us some of the updates at the Madison County Health Department. You've been busy.
We sure have. Today I have actually spent a little bit of time at the Berea Craft Festival that runs all weekend. So come out and see the Madison County Health Department at the Berea Crafts Festival at the Pinnacles and the Indian Fort area. We have a booth set up. There are some wonderful vendors. I tell you, they're always great. And then the atmosphere is so serene and beautiful and relaxed. And I heard one lady mention, she said she was getting her vaccine, and she said, I'm terrified of needles. She said, but in this atmosphere, I'm relaxed. It's not so bad. And I thought, that's a wonderful thing to share with people. Come on down to a beautiful area, get your vaccine. Get those percentages up. We have to get our vaccine percentages up.
We do. Kelley, speaking of that, tell us where we are percentage-wise and what we need to do in order to do better.
Sure. We are still under that 50%. We're getting just a little closer. It's like 49 plus, and then it'll be a little bit more, and I keep waiting for us to break through that 50% mark. So it's our older population, those that are 65 and older, have done great because
Very
it's
good.
over 75%.
Wow, 75%.
Yeah, the
That's
rest of us
amazing.
have to do some catching up.
Okay.
So
All right.
we'll work on that. We have a video campaign that is underway. We already have made 6 videos and have shared those, and you guys have been so gracious to help us with that. But we're making some more videos for Madison County to team up, and we're going to crush COVID.
Crush COVID together. I think that's so important and so special. What are some other things that are happening at the health department? It's been a busy summer.
It has, and I'm telling you, we're so excited to have our WIC program is making advances. So if you feel like that you qualify, or if you're not sure if you qualify for WIC, call us and talk with our friendly staff, and they'll help you out with that. And our HANDS program, I'm really working on getting our HANDS supervisor to come back for a visit.
Yes.
We have a new HANDS supervisor, so I can't wait to introduce her to you guys. And we need folks to sign up for the HANDS program.
Okay.
You can be in it for up to 2 years. So they even have a graduation out of the program. If you want to have home visits, you can do that, but you don't have to. But that's a good option, and a lot of people enjoy that. So come sign up for HANDS.
Come sign up for HANDS. And for Kelley, for those that aren't familiar with the HANDS program, a brief overview how they can get started.
Sure. It's a parenting support group, a parenting support program. And as I said, you can have the in-home visits as part of that. They will teach you how to make toys out of stuff that you already have at home. Safe toys to play with your children. Things that you can do to interact with one another. All those parenting skills that you need to, because they always say every parent needs a second pair of hands.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
they're here for you.
Very good. For more information, where can folks go for that, Kelley?
Sure. They have a special number, and of course I can't remember it right now.
Okay, we'll get it up there.
But our main number is 623-7312, and you can just ask for the HANDS folks.
Very good. Kelley, always great to see you. Thank you so much to your entire team at the Madison County Health Department.
You
we
are
appreciate
certainly
you.
welcome. Thanks, guys.
All right. Folks, we'll be right back.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Thanks, Kelley, for coming on the show and speaking to Colleen about those special things going on in the Madison County Health Department. And we are trying to get those numbers up of vaccinations. So
That's right, the vaccination.
let's get that up. Let's get that up. And of course, the hand segment and everything that, and the WIC program that they do. So make sure, please, it's easy to get.
Oh, it is.
There's no reason.
It is.
Okay.
Very available right
That's
now,
right.
so we hope that you'll continue to do
Absolutely.
so and help the health of the entire community.
Open it up. Open it up.
That's right.
Speaking of opening it up, Colleen,
Hey.
we have a new secret weapon in the news reporting department at the Richmond Register.
We sure do.
And that is Walt, the new reporter dog. And we brought him in, and Colleen talked to Richey Pryor and Walt. Well, part of the segment because he got bored and got down. But you'll have to watch.
Happens with most of my guests.
You'll have to watch this. Watch this coming up now.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so excited to have our friend Richey Pryor, the editor of the Richmond Register, and her very special new reporter joining us in studio. Richey, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having us. We're really excited to be here.
So tell us a little bit about your special reporter, Walt.
Well, he is very special. He's our canine reporter. And we didn't just put a dog on the newspaper. It's actually inspired by Miss Blaze, who was the original canine reporter for the Richmond Daily Register at that time, which became the Richmond Register. And we were really intrigued by the history of it and how unique that was. And she had quite the legacy of that time. She was the canine reporter from the 1950s through the 1970s. And so we were like, hey, let's bring that back and have something special and remind people. And I just so happen to have a dog.
And you can see that he's incredibly shy.
Yes, he's camera shy. He's a print journalist. He's a print pup.
Oh, very good. So, Richey, tell us a few of the assignments maybe that Walt is going to be on, or has he been out and about?
He has. He has gone to the first ever Juneteenth celebration recently. He has gone to spray and play with the Richmond Fire Department and the
There we go.
Here we go. Take center stage.
I love it.
With the Richmond Fire Department and the Richmond Parks Department. So he was with the firefighters and splashing in the water with all the kids. And it was a hot day, so he was a hot dog. So that was a good day for him.
So tell us what the response has been.
So far, everybody is, once they got over the confusion of why there was a dog in the paper, I think people are really excited. Those that remember Blaze are really excited about it. And, we kind of did it the same way that Blaze did, where he's on the front page every day. He's got a witty saying, which we ask him about. So
Of course. You have to get his approval.
we have
before
to
it goes
consult,
press,
yes. Oh, he's going to leave.
He's gonna
exit.
That's right. He's on assignment.
Yes.
Randy Rosenbaum, I'm sure, has some important breaking news.
But yeah, generally he's kind of our mascot. We are going to start taking him to more events as things open up, and we hope to, get kids involved where he's a dog. And we're actually doing a contest that we're going to be launching. We've got a contest partner, Craft Restaurant, and he's going to play hide and seek every week in the paper. So we've got. We're going to hide him in the paper. He'll always be on the front page, but we'll hide him in the paper in an additional spot. And we hope, people will search him out and find him. And if you do, just contact us, and the first person to spot him will get a special treat from Craft Restaurant. So that's a kind of a weekly contest that we're doing with him.
That sounds like so much fun, and it looks like he is eager to participate.
Yes. He loves going to work. It's hilarious.
Oh my goodness, he can join us every single day. Well, Richey, for more information, where can folks find you?
You can find us at richmondregister.com. Walt actually has his own Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram at Walt the Reporter Dog. His adventures are there. and wherever he's out and about, we usually take pictures so people know. And he's at the Richmond Register every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you want to come and visit him, he'll be in our office those 2 days, and we wouldn't mind having you. He loves people, so he's excited to meet everybody.
Well, we love him, and we know that you will too. Ricky, thanks so much for joining us. We can't wait to see more of you and Walt.
Thank you so much. I've had a great time.
All right, folks, we'll be right back.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Isn't he cute?
Oh my
Walt
gosh.
is adorable.
I would love to have Walt with
He's
us
adorable.
everywhere we go.
We need a mascot. Walt, do you freelance? I wonder if Walt
That's right.
freelances.
He might sub a little bit. I'd love to see it.
That's
For more
great.
information, Randy, where can people find Walt?
It's easy. Go to richmondregister.com. Of course, find him on Facebook and on Twitter. And I think you could request him to show up at your event.
I think so.
I mean, he's with Ricky all the time, and I think she said in the interview he even comes into the office.
He was a
which is kinda
sweetie.
cool.
He was so friendly. He just, he was.
Call the Richmond Register and go, what days are Walt in? I want to come, and I just want to spill my guts to Walt.
I just need some time with that special reporter. Special thanks to the Richmond Register.
Yep,
Always
absolutely.
nice to talk.
Thanks,
to
Ricky, for
and her
bringing
team.
him on. Walt the reporter dog, and like she said, it goes back to Blaze. If people remember Blaze, that was a
Special.
long time ago with Richmond Register. So I thought that was a great idea.
That's right. Hey, Randy, tell me, how is your exercise regimen going? We're in
It's
the
pretty
heat of
good.
summer right
It's
now.
pretty good.
You're
I
doing
try to
pretty
get out and
well.
walk when I have time. But you know what I do?
What do you do?
I just said do. I do the exercises on Candace Young's playlist, Exercise with Candace, and she has a new segment. Watch this.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace and Oakley. And today our exercises are going to be with our arms, to work on our arm strength, so I'm able to pick up Oakley as he gets older and older. Right, buddy? Mwah. All right, so our first exercise is going to be, you're going to pretend like you have some weights in your hands. You could even use weights if you wanted to. I'm just not going to, all right? So the first exercise, you're going to act like there's weights in your hands. And we're just going to go up and down like this. That's 2. We're going to do 10. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Now we're going to do 5 jumping jacks in between. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next one. We're going to working on our arm strength here. The next one, we're going to start here. Right up to a T. There's 2. There's 3, there's 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, now we got those jumping jacks again. Here we go. We're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. All right, our next one, we're going to bring our arms to here, and we're going to go up and down, just like this. 2, 3, it's kind of called the chicken. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Here we go for those 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. Next one, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this. We're going to come up, lean our bodies down just a little bit, and go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. 5 more jumping jacks to finish it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. Go be great to each other. Go be excellent to each other and push through things that are hard. Have a great one, y'all. Bye.
You know what else is really good exercise, Colleen?
What's that, Randy?
Oh, it's watching and going to music events around Madison County. And Jeff Richey gave us a sent us a new segment about the new Signal Boost. Here's Jeff. Watch about all these upcoming music events and musicians around Madison County.
I'm Jeff Richey with your weekly Electric Berea Signal Boost. Each week we focus on performances by your Madison County musicians. Here's what's happening with your musical neighbors this week. On Saturday, July 10th at 6 p.m., Whiskey Ridge will bring their classic rock sound to Fishtail at Wolf Creek Marina on Lake Cumberland near Somerset. And at 8 p.m., Marshall will perform country music at Silver Creek Restaurant in Mount Sterling. Tuesday at 6 p.m., the JRE featuring Aaron Grace will play acoustic pop at Tasty Tuesday in Irvin McDowell Park in Richmond. And remember, that's a weekly event, so it'll change up every single week. And at 7 p.m., Dennis Davis and the Walnut Street Ramblers will play 1920s style jazz up in Ecton Park in Lexington. And then on Wednesday, July 14th, the Dooley Gang is going to come back to the Bluegrass Barrel House at 6 p.m. That's in Richmond. Thursday, July 15th, as always, at 7 p.m. at the Richmond Beer House. It's open mic, so come back every week. You never know what you're going to hear. And then we've got a whole lot of music coming up next weekend. Friday and Saturday, July 16th and 17th, is the Master Musicians Festival in Somerset. And that opens on Friday at 4 p.m. And there are lots of acts, too many to list, but we do want to single out Kelley Caldwell, who's going to be performing at that festival in Somerset. Then on Friday night, a little closer to home in Richmond at Champions Bar and Grill, Whiskey Ridge, starting at 9 o'clock with some classic rock. Saturday, July 17th, the gates open at 12 p.m. for the Pickin' on the Pond Festival at Growing Stones Campground in McKee over in Jackson County, and we want you to go out there and hear the EKU Bluegrass Ensemble. Later on that night, back in Richmond at Chenault Vineyards, the Blues, Soul, and Barbecue event, which is sponsored by the Richmond Area Arts Council, is going to be going on, and that's going to feature, among others, the Westbrook Trio, so don't miss that. Over in Louisville on Saturday night, the 17th, at 7 p.m., Mr. Lugosi will be performing along with some other metal acts at the 21st Amendment Tavern, again in Louisville. 7:30 p.m. in Richmond, Fuzzbox will perform Southern Rock at the Bluegrass Barrel House in Richmond. And then at 9:30 p.m., this is all on July 17th, plenty going on that night, is Marshall once again at the Madison Garden Bar and Grill in Richmond. See you next week. Till then, I'm Jeff Richey for Electric Berea.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Thanks, Jeff, for sending us that weekly music update, Signal Boost, from Electric Berea.
That's
and,
right.
and they may play outside of the county. If they're a Madison County band, Jeff will also have that update too. So he always does a great job with that. Thanks, Jeff. And speaking of another great exercise, I guess drums. Do you get drums more exercise?
Oh my
Playing the
gosh,
drums or playing the
absolutely.
guitar? I see a lot of the band sweating. I guess it's hot. Is that under the lights?
As a mother of a musician,
Okay.
especially a
That's
percussionist,
true,
I
yeah.
will tell you that they
It's
are
a lot of work.
strong.
That's a
That's
lot of
right.
work.
It is a lot of work. So yes,
And you
great
know-
exercise
Yes,
there.
and you know some more great exercise? Curtis Eads gets exercise every week.
He does a volunteer effort,
That's right.
by the way.
Absolutely. Picking up trash and cleaning up the streams and creeks of Madison County. Let's watch this week's Trash Haul Update with Creek Runner 242. Go ahead, Curtis.
What's up, guys? Creek Runner 242 here. So I've actually got some pretty exciting updates. I was only able to get out there and pick about a bag of trash this week because I've been working in helping develop some different things. I've been doing a lot of artworks, commission works on bottles, but basically I've got two events coming up. On Saturday, I'm cleaning the creek with the Newbie Country Store at Jigwater. They're having a creek cleanup, so I'll be coming out there. But then next week is the first ever official Trash Olympics and that's going to be held in Moorhead, Kentucky, with group admin Chrissy Perkins has put together for a group called 1 Million Pieces of Trash Challenge, and a lot of the events are going to be virtually. Anybody can compete. There'll be events like who can pick up the most pieces of trash throughout the week, largest item pulled out. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different events. There's a lot of different prizes. I mean, she has gotten a ton of prizes in for this thing, so we're trying to make this one, you know, as exciting, as big as possible. That way maybe next year we can make it even bigger, and have even more people participate, because, you know, obviously with this, the more people participate, the more trash gets pulled out. So it's all about having fun and getting rid of litter on the roadways and in the creeks and streams, which I'll be focusing on the creeks, but a lot of people will be focused on picking trash on roadside and things like that. So one of the prizes is also best artwork, so I'm going to be putting one of my artworks in, and if any of you guys are interested in my art, I've got an Etsy shop, and I paint commission works, paint bottles, and I've got those for sale at Newbie Country Store locally. So alright guys, thanks so much. See you next week.
Thanks to Curtis 240. No, it's not Curtis 242. Thanks to Creek Runner 242. And Curtis, if you want to help him, hit him up on Facebook. Send him a message. He'll be glad to have your help. And please, you know how to help out Curtis? Really? Don't litter. Stop it.
That's right.
Now,
throw your
stop
garbage
littering.
in the trash.
Put it in the trash receptacle, please. Thanks, Curtis. And also check out his, or as I call it, his trashy art.
That's right. Or upcycling.
Upcycling art. I always get that wrong.
You do.
I just think that's such a catchy name. Check out Curtis Seed's trashy art.
For more information, visit Creek Runner 242.
That's right.
Easy to find on Facebook.
That's right. Golly, we have great events coming up
We sure
next
do,
week.
Randy.
Okay, we're going to talk about the JRE music at Tasty Tuesdays next
Tuesday.
week. We're going to talk about that on Monday. We've got the 11 amp ensemble at Berea College coming up. We also have a Christmas in July
It's that
craft
time.
fair at Kirksville. That'll be interesting. And of course, did you know the court-appointed special advocate's got a new space?
That's right. CASA's new
That's
space.
right. We'll be there too, and we'll be talking about that. And you want to talk about some very special folks right now that make this show and our weekly show possible.
That's right, friends. This would not be possible with our friends at Madison County Health Department, Baptist Health of Richmond, MetroNet Fiber, Jack Burford Chevrolet, and Unlimited Commercial and Residential Roofing.
That's right.
Randy, they support Good News right here
That's
in
right.
Madison County, and we want you all to go out there and support them. Such a great
That's right. And you should
group of
too, because
folks
you know
out
what?
there.
It's guaranteed. We won't talk about bad things. She won't let me.
I will not.
So it's
I
all
will
good
not.
news all the time. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, our Roku channel 24/7, and of course, MadisonKYLive.com, and of course our Facebook page. Wherever you're watching, that's where we are. We're everywhere, so watch us on any of your streaming devices. Colleen, does that wrap up the show?
I believe that wraps up the
wraps it
show.
up,
I will
totally.
see you bright and early Monday morning for great
Bright and
news,
early,
sports, weather, and
6:30,
events.
that's right.
In the meantime, are you ready to go fishing?
Let's go fishing with this week's weekly Cain Pole Fishing Report. Hook him lips.
He's a natural.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the area are running in the upper 80s. It is summertime fishing, so it's a great time to get out and catch a few largemouth bass at many of our area lakes. Largemouth are very active and can be caught on a variety of lures, such as a crankbait, spinnerbait, swim bait, chatterbait. All these are great reaction baits to use this time of year. Additionally, it's a great time of year to throw topwater lures like Zara spooks, frogs around vegetation, and throwing some soft plastics, plastic worms, plastic creature baits, or a jig with some plastic. Casting or flipping around shoreline cover is a great option this time of year. It's also a great time of year to catch a few bluegill at many of our area lakes, such as Elmer Davis, Beaver, Benji Kinman, Corinth, and McNeely lakes. These bluegill and red ear can be caught on a variety of baits, such as a night crawler, red worm, waxworm, a mealworm, or a cricket. Concentrate your efforts along the shoreline cover, especially around shoreline aquatic vegetation and the pockets in that vegetation. It's a great place to catch a few of these fish. It's also a great time of year to get out and catch a few channel catfish at many of our department-owned lakes. These fish can be caught on a variety of lures also, such as night crawlers, chicken livers, or any commercial catfish bait that you can buy at your local sporting goods store. And finally, don't forget about your local Fins lakes. You can catch a few channel cats out of these this year using the same lures that you can use at the department-owned lakes. So grab a pole and enjoy some great summertime fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
Madison County, let's team up to crush COVID-19. Make the winning play by getting a vaccine.
I'm on the team to crush COVID-19. Getting the COVID vaccine is so important to protect yourself and to protect other team members Madison County. Just like a basketball player getting ready to take the winning shot. He squares up, takes the shot. Take the shot. Let's crush COVID-19.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.